Bhujangasana, as I told you, that there is not many asana which stretches your abdomen area, contracts your back area, shoulder area, chest area, and all the problems like those who have sagging breasts, those who have loose chest muscles, all that problem can be resolved if you practice all these three types of Bhujangasana. And the main intention of practicing these Bhujangasana is to strengthen the back, and it will heal your backache. Now, how as a newcomer, how as a new user, how as a person who is beginner of yoga will practice Bhujangasana? So start day one. Day one you're supposed to do the Bhujangasana, which is navel touching one, for say about 5 to 10 seconds, and practice them at one stretch for minimum of 5 to 10 seconds, 3 to 5 repetition of each posture. 3 to 5 repetition of each posture. Breathing has to be understood once again. When you're inhaling, holding, once you're raising your knee up, you exhale. Once you reach the final posture, then you breathe normal. Now, another thing here, the lowermost part of the body, here, there's a triangular muscle. Spine erectus, we call them. Now, spine erectus is a muscle which strengthening that muscle is quite difficult, because by weight training or by any strenuous strength training exercises, we don't have much of equipment to do that, but this posture will, spine, as the name says, the name of the muscle is spine erectus, it also helps you to align the back. It also helps you to make the back perfect. Once your posture of the body is good, once you practice these postures, in say about 3 weeks to 10 weeks time, you will see, and you'll be very proud of yourself, that some changes will start happening to you, and you'll see yourself when you look in the mirror, your posture has improved. And if you can arch these arches well, that means S curvature, upper back outside and lower back inside. If these curvatures are right, people look very nice. If you are practicing yoga and you're walking on the street, definitely people will say, okay, this person must be practicing yoga. There's a grace in the body. There's a poise. When you walk, it looks that you have been practicing yoga, because your shape of the back, your shoulder, your neck, your whole body part will align. Spiritual benefit of Bhujangasana is huge. You must know that the lowermost plexus, there are 7 chakras in our body. And out of those 7 chakras, the lowermost chakra, that is Mula Adhar, just below your anal space and your genital, there's a 2-finger gap. That is the point where Mooladhara resides. When I'll be teaching you Kundalini Yoga in some videos later, I'll be teaching you what is the impact. But Mooladhara, Mool Adhar, Mool means base, Adhar means space. Adhar means the way. So the body is completely dependent on the lowermost root of this creation of the physical body, and that is Mooladhara. Now, to activate Mooladhara, because just above Mooladhara and below Swadhisthana resides the Kundalini. The whole yoga we practice is to rise the Kundalini. When I'll be talking to you about Kundalini in a deeper length sometime, but spiritually, I would say Bhujangasana is practiced so that the Kundalini gets awakened. And the practice to do Kundalini meditation with the posture, you will slowly, once I start revealing you the Bija mantras of all these postures, I want at this level of my video for people to practice every day, and once you have practiced, mastered your posture, then I'll start teaching you how to move ahead in the spiritual bit of yoga. So this was Bhujangasana.